Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Yesterday was kind of an all-around day, really. We filled in a little bit of the community center, we wished Haley a happy birthday, we found an axe, we broke open some geodes, we learned about the sewers, and we watched Robin work way harder than we do. I still feel a little embarrassed about that. Okay, anyway, weather for tomorrow is... Okay, this is making up for all the rain days that I had earlier, so there you go. Fortune teller for today is a little extra luck. Okay, awesome. Then living off the land, what we got? It's salmonberry season. All across the countryside, bushes are teeming with juicy little berries, and they're free for the taking. Harvesting them is a great way to earn some extra cash. Yeah, the salmonberries, I think, come in bushes, and we can, well, harvest them as we move along. Hello, dear. I know you're just getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. When summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out, so plan ahead. Granny Evelyn. Thanks, Evelyn. Alright, speaking of crops, I can pick some of these. Parsnips, parsnips, parsnips. Lots of parsnips, and I'm probably going to go buy some more to plant here, because we've got all that fertilizer, and we've got 2 golds. Awesome. I want to put those up now. Because if we get 5 of them, yeah, baby, we get ourselves that little bit in our community center, which I definitely want to try to do before we finish up with this season. All right, any others that we can... Oh, more parsnips. And they're both silver. Crap. Oh, well. Okay, so I'm going to water the rest of the stuff, and then I guess we'll see what to do then. I don't know. Oh, also, we got our silo. Yay! And now that means we can start making hay, or start basically, I suppose, getting hay. Now, how to do that, grab yourself a scythe and run over to the grass, because once you start harvesting this grass, you notice it popping up there, the little hay icons. Yeah, all that becomes hay. Well, not all of it becomes hay, but you get hay out of it, so that's nice. And obviously, we're not going to really be able to use that right now, but still, it's good to go ahead and get some of this ready for when you get animals, because it makes it a lot easier to feed them, and et cetera ad nauseum. So I'll go ahead and I think do about half of it, because I'm trying to kind of kill a little time until 9 o'clock anyway, so that I can go shop with Pierre and etc. So I think, yeah, we'll just go ahead and trail it back to here, and that should do for the moment. And yes, I'll go ahead and clean out the froggy, clean out the rest of it. Okay, so I'm going to go to Robin's and drop off the axe, because she's done now, so she should be back in her place. Hi, Obby. And then I'm going to head to Pierre's, buy some seeds, and plant them, particularly parsnips. And I will see you guys when I get to those spots. Hi, Robin. Can I ask you a question? Hey, you found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. Thank you. How do you chop your toe off? Well, I mean, I imagine it's possible, but still. Okay, so that got us 250G, which is nice. Almost 1100 G. Okay, so what do we got that we can do in terms of... Okay, 350 wood, 150 stone for a barn. We don't have enough of anything for that yet. Well, bleh. If I got more, I could make another silo. Actually, I don't think I quite have enough copper to make another silo yet. I need to get working on that, too. Alright, we've got the mill, which is a bit easier to build than the other stuff. We've got shed, which is really expensive. Stable requires hardwood, which we can't access. And that requires... Okay. So, coop, either a coop or a barn is probably our next project. Or maybe another silo. Also, hi, Maru. Morning, Maru. Whenever I'm struggling with a technical problem, I always take a walk. I guess to clear your head and get you thinking about other stuff. That's a pretty smart plan, actually. Okay. I'm glad I saw this bush, because salmon berries! We can get, well, I think they grow just for the rest of the spring, I believe. And unlike some of the other stuff that we can't do when we're on these maps, if you find a salmonberry bush, you can go ahead and shake it and get free stuff, because why not? Although I'm not finding any around here. Hi, Mayor Lewis. Why are you walking that way? It's an odd direction for you to go. Now, I think because a salmonberry is forage or considered forage, I can't get to you. It's not, well, I can open all this up actually for whatever reason, I suppose. So because salmonberries I think are considered forage, I don't really think you can do anything with them as far as the community center is concerned. And they're, well, there you go. See, I mean, they're decent for energy. If you want to take them into the mines with you, that's fine. But I don't particularly look at that straight out as a great source of energy all the time or anything. I mean, it's useful, especially since it's free, but it's not the greatest thing. It's on planet Earth. I was about to say the greatest thing on sliced bread. Mixing my metaphors there, but anyway, let's see, it's Monday, so good. We don't have to worry about the general store being closed. I don't think we got any birthdays near. Okay, Pam's birthday is Thursday. Just buy her beer. Wanted, slime hunter to slay 8 frost jellies in the frozen depths of the mine. 680 gil reward. Holy mackerel. That's a lot. And we're going to be running across those things in the sub 40. So, 2 days. Okay, so that means... Hi, Marnie. Means we've got to go about doing that pretty quickly. Hello. I don't have enough for you. Don't worry, buddy. I will soon. Okay, so more parsnips because... More parsnips. I think we had 15 of them, I guess? Alright, and that'll do it for seeds for now. Yeah. Oh, we can buy fertilizers now, you notice. Basic fertilizer, which is the same thing we made with the sap. Retaining soil has a chance of staying watered overnight. I don't really see much use for that one. In Speed Grow, we've got 20 of those now, so no reason to worry about that. Okay. Alright, yeah, so we're good to go. So I'm going to go plant my stuff. And hi, Leah. How are you? So why did you become a farmer? To follow in Grandpa's footsteps. That's very sweet to humor your grandfather like that. Thank you, Leah. Okay, so, again, hi, Harvey. Wow, we keep running into people. Hi. We sell a few over-the-counter medicines at the clinic. Feel free to stop by if you're feeling exhausted. I know that being a farmer is pretty tiring work. Don't overdo it. Can I actually buy stuff from the clinic? If that's true, I did not know that. Well, there's no shop counter, so maybe he's just saying, hey, if you faint, yeah, come to us. And you will eventually. Okay, so now I'm gonna go plant this stuff, and I'll see you guys. I'm probably gonna go fish, I think. Maybe fish at the mountain lake. Okay, so I guess a little bit of story time, I suppose, while we're sitting here fishing. I went to see the second Incredibles movie today. It was pretty good. I liked it. I had been advised by one of my viewers that it was a good movie, maybe not worth, as it turns out, 14 years of waiting, but it's a pretty good movie. I liked it a lot. I think there's some aspects of it that I felt were maybe better than others. I mean, which is natural for a movie. I liked the story overall, although I feel like they kind of flipped things a little bit this time, because in the first movie, it was Mr. Incredible doing a lot of the heroing, and then the wife taking care of the kids. And so they kind of flipped the script this time, where Elastigirl was doing a lot of the heroing, and so Mr. Incredible got to be a parent, which obviously led to its own share of funny experiences because, well, yeah, but it was still pretty good in that aspect anyway, even with the rather obvious flip. I think I like the original Incredibles villain a bit more. Not going to spoil anything, obviously. For folks who haven't gone to watch the movie, I would strongly recommend that you go see it. It's good. But I think the villain in the first movie was better than what they did with the villain this time. Again, not spoiling anything, but I don't know. I just feel like they did a better job with the villain in the first one. As far as the overall story, it was good. As far as the characters go, I mean, a lot of it was kind of to be expected, I suppose. One thing that surprised me about the movie was it pretty much literally picked up exactly where Incredibles 1 left off, which was the first Incredibles left off after the track meet where Jack finished in, or where, Lord, not Jack, Dash, excuse me. Again, I'm great with names, can't you tell? Where Dash finished in second place. Then as they're getting ready, they're getting finished, they're going out to their cars, the Underminer shows up, and pops out of the parking lot. That's exactly where Incredibles 2 picks up, and it goes pretty much from there. So, it was an enjoyable movie overall. I'm not particularly sure, honestly, if there's room for a third one. Because I think... I don't know. It seems like, in a lot of ways, they've told all the stories that they can really tell with Incredibles. I mean, to some degree they haven't, because obviously Violet could grow up, or Dash could grow up, and then you've got Jack, and... Yeah, I'm not going to say anything about that either, because it's one of the better parts of the movie, ultimately, in a number of ways. But obviously there are some stories to tell, I suppose, but it kind of feels almost a little played out even now as it is. Ooh, better carp, nice. I feel like there aren't a whole lot of stories left to tell in the Incredibles universe. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, obviously, anybody who wishes to disagree, feel free to do so. But I just feel like it's a little played out, I guess. So, I've got to admit, whenever I saw the first, or whenever I heard that Incredibles 2 was coming out, I was a little wary. Not really disappointed, actually. I was a little regretful, I guess. Because it felt like the first Incredibles movie was such a good experience, I didn't want anybody to screw it up, I guess. So I'm like, wait, why are they making a second one? So they made the second one, and I feel like Pixar did a pretty good job with it. They didn't ruin anything, fortunately. But I still feel like there's not really room for another one. I feel like if they make a third one, that they're just really kind of pushing their luck. And I don't want them to do that. I want them to keep it as it is, effectively. Okay, so that's basically just my thoughts on the movie. If, I don't know, anybody was interested. I know, nobody asked, but here I am, movie critic, all extraordinaire. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I'll just keep on fishing here, and I guess I'll see you guys back at the house. Okay, so we ended up getting a pretty decent haul, all in all, out of our fishies. We got, you notice, 3 silver chubs and 3 normals, so I'm putting you up. 3 carps and 2 silver carps, so you guys go in the bin. And then 2 bullheads, which I want to check something, actually. And we got fishing level 4, so spoiler alert, I suppose. I want to check the community center. Can I check the... Why can't I check the... Why can't I check the community center? There we go. Okay, so let's see. I know we got the bullhead. Oh, that's not in there. Okay, so... Okay. It wouldn't be... Let's see. Night fishing. Not that. Lake fish. Yeah, you are, actually. I need to keep one of you. Okay. And then, not sure what that last one is, but hey. So we got a third... Well, another part of our way over. Okay. So yeah, I need to make sure to keep one of you. Do I have... Oh, I had a... Okay, you know what? We can sell 2 of you. Sell you guys, sell you guys. I need to start putting the green algae up here too. Then, let's see. Let's go ahead and sell 3 of you. And I think that'll do for now. Actually, let's sell you guys. Okay. So we'll go ahead and sell all the fishies and make a bit of money, which will be nice. And I think that'll wrap it up because we're almost out of energy. So I figure we'll go ahead and go to bed. I can't even talk to my cat. But yeah, today, pretty good day overall again. We did lots of fishing. We talked stories about movies, which hopefully you guys enjoyed. And on to Tuesday, where we'll go into the mines. See if we can kill ourselves some, well, frost jellies, as the request calls them. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me as always. Have a great night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. And there you go, level 4 fishing, which means we can build a recycling machine. So finally, all that trash we've been pulling up can actually be useful. Hooray, fishies! Mostly those bullheads, but still, the chubs are pretty nice too. Even the regular chubs are pretty good. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind.